So welcome to this channel. I'm Tech with Pro and I'm with Clementino. Today we are going to talk about programming and web development, right? Yeah. So the initiative of this video is that you see we want to learn skills which can benefit us in our daily living. Yeah. So this is about programming. The first session is about programming. So I'm going to, ask him some questions. Feel free to comment, like, then share, even subscribe for, more videos. Yeah. So if somebody says programming, what is programming and why is it important?
Okay, let me talk about how is it important. I think as the world is evolving and how the world is going now, everything is about technology and things that we see daily, things that we tap, things that we touch, things that everything we control is all about programming. Programming is a knowledge base. Programming, let me brought it the normal sense. Meaning, if let's say do this, meaning I have programmed you to do that. Okay, let's say play the ball or give me this thing, meaning I have programmed you to do this thing. I have assigned you a language. Okay, the language I've assigned you sort of bring it. Okay, so you programming something is like what using what technological language. Okay, to what command something to give you a result. So this let me say in basically terms I'll talk about programming.
Okay, that's nice. So I think I've heard of programming languages, Java, what, but I mean I'm not into that. So I would ask you rather, what are some programming languages you know, and which one do you use or tell people to use? Yeah.
Okay. There are a whole lot of languages around, and it depends on how you want, how complexity and how you want your project to look like. Okay. You have languages like C, C++, Java, Go language, that language, Arduino language, a whole lot of things. But I'm into that language.
What?
That language.
Okay, cool. That's nice. This is the first time I've heard of that. Okay, so I've heard of algorithm. One thing I know about YouTube algorithm is that it's like a set of systems which follows the same pattern. But I don't know of programming. So can you explain to me about programming? Yeah, the algorithm of programming.
Okay, if you talk about programming something, meaning we are assigning in what a model, a method, okay, to follow up. You get me right? So as you talk about algorithm, the program to have a trend of algorithm in it. Okay, so it's a method it follows, and how you command it and how it follows, it will be.
Okay. So I think that's basically like YouTube algorithm.
Exactly.
As an algorithm. So how do I read user input from the console in my program? User input in my console in my program. Or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. If let's say you want to, let's take Python for instance. Yeah. If let's say you want to read user input in your console, so it depends on how you code, like you program your system. Okay, so you're reading users messages or user anything is about database. Okay, so database will store that user's informations for you to read it. So basically,
so you see, there are a lot of resources everywhere. So about people who say that this course, that course about programming, if you engage or if you even buy forms or something to it, they can give you this price for it. So I want to know, are there legit free resources, like good resources which are free for programming?
Sure. Me for instance, someone introduced me to programming, and and I've been on several platform websites to see that there are some resource like courses that they are free, and I think if you follow up, you can gain something from it. Sure.
Okay. So that's nice. I think you can leave in the comment section what you want to know about programming, and if time permits us, we can attend to you, even type your answer for you in the comment section. So right now we are going to web development. Yeah, Clementino, what's web development?
Okay, web development meaning like it's a platform, okay, of which way we programmed our system, including our workplace. If you want to have your workplace, our school systems, and every system on there. So web development is more like it's also a form of programming, which what indicate the same thing as a website. So web development, we program it to become a website. So this is basically.
So, what are the core components of a website? Core components, like the essential components of website. Yeah.
Meaning the language that you need, or
I think core components, maybe how they arrange. If you say core components of music, I can say vocals, drums, then pieces. Yeah. So core was
okay. Let me say the web development, the core components. I can talk about getting the users or like the detail of your this thing, and the style, how you want it to look like, and the back end. So let me start with it needs the front end, which is the interface. Yeah, and you need the navigations, meaning if you tap this place, it will move to this place. When it tap this place, it will send it to this place. And talk about the backend. The backend is all about it's a full stack thing, meaning you want the app the website. The website to work perfectly. Okay, to work perfectly. So I think the core components I said earlier, the front end designing, the navigations, and the back end.
So I was even actually going to ask you front end developer then back end developer, but I think from this what you said, we know of who is a front end developer and back end developer. So
Yeah, boy.
what is a website framework? How is a website framed? Yeah.
Okay, I think we have many language for framework. We have so HTML and that CSS and JavaScript, and we got Django. So when we talk about a framework, if let's use the normal frame, how it's a picture we put something. Say a frame, it's a decorative platform. Okay, so if you talk about a framework is a language. Okay, it's a language based type of which our website can be designed through.
Okay. So I think before this session we talked about some other skills, which you mentioned some. Can you say it again or mention it again? Some skills aside from the web development, then the programming.
Okay, I got you. We have also for what I do okay, I'm into data analysis, mainly data analysis. I'm also into software development for Android, iOS, and web also. I'm also into Photoshop and video editing stuffs. I'm also into mix and mastering of music. Also, I'm also into Blender for sculpting and modeling. I'm also into a whole lot.
So that's a lot. Me myself, I like reading courses of my field because it opens your mind.
Exactly. This is how it is. I think education is different from schooling. Schooling teaches you on a particular course, but you educating yourself, you can go anywhere in your life. This like education is not assigned to individual. Okay, what can you do? What determines who you are. You hear me?
So in today's video, we talked about programming, then web development. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, like, comment, then share to friends, Then we'll be doing another video on photography, then maybe video editing for you people. Then I think forex, trading too. So yeah, thank you
Two,
for watching
one.
this video.
See ya.